It's simple, really. I mean, everyone told me not to do it. It's called a suicide match for a reason. Like, sometimes, I guess I can romanticize things a bit. And well, here I am. But I'm feeling pretty good about being here. We'll see what happens. Just a well-rounded person. I mean, I kind of blend in with everybody.
Yeah, I don't even know why they're gonna show up. It's such a waste of their time. I'm clearly gonna win. My name? I'm Amy, obviously. I think a lot of people are just really jealous of me, honestly, so.
You know, tried to introduce myself to her, but yeah, just decided to stay clear from that.
How could I possibly not match? That's just ridiculous, okay? I interviewed at all the top places. Some of them even asked me to come back for a second look. I didn't even have to ask them. Clearly, the computer system messed up. This is not my fault. I'm gonna win. I don't even know why the other people are showing up.
How do I respect seniority anymore? I'm gonna come in here and compete with all these damn friends. My name's Jason Largen. I don't even know how I ended up here.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
I thought for sure I'd be the first one in. Who else is older than I am in this place? All they want is a bunch of youngins that run around and look good like Grey's Anatomy, whatever the hell that is. I tell you why I'm here. It's because that damn socialist Obama opened up the borders. Hey. Bet you a bunch of foreigners got all them damn spots. Hey, sweetie. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Jason.
Dr. Boone.
Dr. Boone. What the hell are you doing here?
Of course I'm a real doctor. I mean, I have a friggin' PhD. What do you mean, not a real doctor? They were the first doctors.
I'm Dr.
Where do you
Goose.
think the D and MD comes from?
I didn't match because
Anyway, yeah, so I'm on my way to this meeting.
I really don't believe this, but apparently it's bad form to talk about the unconstitutionality of gun control when you're interviewing for a job.
Hi, I'm Goose.
Jason.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you too.
See you later.
Hey. Hi.
Sorry, I'm late. It took me a while to pick out my outfit, but I look okay right now. My name's Sarah.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
You look great.
I think I probably,
Does that make them low light?
maybe some people think it's crossing the line to invite the program director out for drinks after the interview day, but I don't really see the problem with it. I mean, I just want to get to know him better on a personal level and see if we're a match. How do you spell syphilis?
Let's read your chart and we'll find out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm Goose. You ever seen geese fly up in the air in that V shape?
No.
Have you ever seen geese fly up in the air in that V shape?
I have actually.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about birds.
Why?
Just trying to make polite conversation, and you seem like a lovely person with whom to do so. But now I'm talking to him because you relinquished your opportunity for conversation, being kind of rude and self-absorbed.
Everyone here is so weird.
So I couldn't.
All right, look who's here. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Guy.
All right, I'm Drew. I like wearing really bright shirts, and I just like to be out there. I like to be noticeable. I like to be present.
Whoa, girl. Girl, whoa.
What?
Whoa. Like seriously. Come on, let's go out later. Come on, right? No? Alright.
So why I didn't
What
match?
the heck? Can I borrow that letter?
No.
No?
I would say it's because I think in the end I didn't apply to enough awesome places. You know, like I have a certain level of awesome.
Hey.
This guy.
What's up, this guy? This guy, man. What is the haircut?
Nice to meet you.
What is the
Diarrhea of the mouth.
In retrospect, none of them were awesome enough for me, man. It's all about the Stanton Road Clinic.
I think you're all beautiful. Beautiful, wonderful people. So, good luck. I'm here for all y'all. If you need to talk, counseling session, whatnot, fourth year medical student,
Can you make
got
your
nailing
foot?
it. This guy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks.
Hand on the ring.
Thank you.
That is a nice touch.
I'm Rob Eberly. You know, I've really got no idea. I scored great on step 1, great on step 2. I had great grades. Well, you know, I kind of wanted to stay close to home, so I didn't apply to too many places, didn't really apply to any top tier places, and the places around here may just thought, you know, why would a guy like this with all these qualifications want to come here?
Hey, what's up, Rob? Come sit over here, man. What are you doing all the way over there? Hey, it's great to see you. It's a big old book, dude. Hey.
You know, I've been getting a lot of interrogatives about my book here. This is
It's a big old book. What you reading?
the PDR, which is of course useless these days. You can just look up anything on Wikipedia on your phone. I have it more for the image, because power perceived is power achieved.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
So, yeah.
You're pretty smart.
You gonna be a doctor too?
Hey, I'm gonna be a doctor as well one
Yeah,
day.
so you single?
Yeah.
Still single?
Insects are lured to the plant by the bright colors and the nectar, but is it not better to have a relationship built on honesty and integrity than the superficial trappings of congeniality?
So what kind of doctor are you gonna be?
I guess we'll find out. What about you?
One that makes a lot of money, right?
I think we all do,
I think you can do it, man. You're super smart. Like, I believe in you.
He does have that look about him, doesn't he?
Dude, you got a look about you.
I have a special look, but this
You
guy.
talk a lot, don't you?
Look at the face of the petty over here. You can see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome geniuses. Obviously, you have failed to match in the standard match day process. None of you, on your own accord, could have ever had a chance of even interviewing here, much less matching. Yeah, I don't like doing this. I don't like the program. I don't like the concept behind it. Why'd I have to host this thing anyway? We're trying to find essentially the best of the worst. You know, my boss says, hey, you got a list of 8 tards and you're supposed to pick one of them to join your program. I don't want any of them. Why'd I have to have any of them? Why can't I just take one of the normal applicants? Why'd I have to save a spot for one of these kids? You know, they pay us 6 times the normal rate, but it ain't worth it. We got plenty of money at the Stanton Road. We don't need the extra money. It's not a good value. It's been more time to work to pull these people up than that money ever does to go further in advancing our cause. Because I am forced to do this.
What's up, nerds? Yeah, I'm Paul Lee.
Well, I'm finding it harder to be a gentleman every day.
Paul, nice of you to join us. You're 30 minutes late to the very first thing of the competition. I sincerely hope that you're eliminated quickly.
I wanted to do emergency medicine. I mean, I guess take a horrible step 1 score, combine it with a horrible step 2 score,
Hey Paul.
horrible grades, and horrible interviews. I didn't really know that there was a step 2. I guess it follows logically that if there's a step 1, there should probably be a step 2, but I don't know. I missed that memo, I guess. It didn't happen.
Dude, look at that phone. That's huge, man.
You know, my boss says, hey, pick one of these bags to try to fill a spot in your program.
Wow, Rob, that is a big phone.
Oh, thanks.
Big phone for big hands.
Yeah, that's right. You know,
And I got a bunch of geniuses over here, and I got to pick one of these tards to fill a spot. Yeah, it's going to affect the quality. Nobody else wants them. Why do I want them? Why are they giving them to me?
Hey, y'all did you think tonight we should go out? You want to go to the bar? No, you don't.
I go to bed.
There's no...
Dude, I go to the bar.
No, but do you want to go, Rob?
But
One of you, through the generosity of my betters, has given you a chance to become a resident at the Stanton Road Clinic. As you all understand, this is an elimination event and there can only be one winner. But if you're able to complete these series of challenges testing your clinical acumen, time management, teamwork, manual dexterity, and general medical decision-making processes, the winner will be awarded a residency slot at the Stanton Road Clinic, one of the premier medical clinics in North America, known far and wide, Asia, Europe, and South America, one of the most illustrious clinics in this country, as one of the best clinics in the world. I honestly wish none of you were here, But since this is a competition, I hope that it ends as quickly as possible.
I kind of regret even getting involved in all this. Not really a 9 a.m. kind of guy. Not really an a.m. kind of guy, period, actually.
From this point, please proceed to the call rooms to receive your roommate assignments and get ready for the competition.
Oh, we're going.
Wait, what are we doing?
Good.
I wasn't paying attention. Wait, can someone repeat that?
Hey, just follow me. I'll show you where to go.
No, okay, do you know?
I know where we're going.
Okay.
Why?
Do you think we have time for a nap?
Okay.
I'm kind of tired.
Hey man, you were seriously just doing so good.
Oh, thanks,
Your
man.
your poise, your posture.
There is one silver lining. There is one very intelligent candidate among this group. His name is Rex. He wanted to do dermatology. He was a very good applicant, probably would have been matched, except for he's a dumbass and can't figure out that computers have fucking search histories. And when he looks up porn on the hospital computers, people know about it. Obviously, not something that we desire in a candidate, but he has learned his lesson and moved on from that. So our random roommate assignments that are provided by the show are sort of like random allocation in a randomized controlled trial. They're supposed to be random, but we pick the people most likely to kill each other and put them in the same room, mainly for our own enjoyment.
Okay, hey, man, we got a room together. Look at this room.
Most of it is not aired,
We gotta make some
but it
changes.
provides us with hours and hours of amusement.
I'm probably worried about Amy because she's a super gunner and those types always freak me out a little bit. Do you think these pants are slimming?
She never shuts up. She does her makeup a lot, and she's not going to be on the show for very long, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm trying to look good for everyone. Wait, is this camera angle slimming?
I mean, honestly, I would much rather have a roommate that was a male. We have more in common. We have the drive, the ambition, everything that those people have, I have, and more.
Right, top bunk. You want to give me a boost, buddy?
You don't want to just sleep in the bottom one?
Hell no. Top bunk, top bunk. Top bunk, bunk, top bunk. Oh, yes, son. Oh, that's it.
You feeling all right, Paul?
I feel good, man.
I mean, you got a little bit of that, looks like some periorbital edema.
Rob, use words I know, please.
Like, I think Paul and I have a special connection, but it's in the heart, not the brain. Bags under your eyes, a little puffy.
Man, it's
Doing okay?
rock and roll lifestyle. Drinking, smoking, having sex.
Man, you know that stuff's not good for you.
It's worth it, though.
Pretty reckless guy. I kind of expect one day to find him lying in a pool of methemoglobin and his own C-reactive protein.
Yeah, speaking of, you look like you might know your way around a chemistry lab.
Oh yeah, I did chemical engineering in undergrad, and then I worked in the chemistry lab for about a year. So
Perfect.
Yeah. Wow, what's up?
Me and one of my friends, we got an RV. We're thinking about taking it out to the middle of nowhere. Maybe cooking some product. You could help us.
Like, product? What are you talking about?
It's really, we're making a methylated dextro. It's basically meth. But we're hoping that we can sell it with a prescription, but I really don't care either way. Just make some dollars.
Wait, what? You mean drugs?
Yeah, drugs.
Paul, no way.
Why?
It's illegal? I mean...
What is that you're doing over there?
It's called text messaging.
You don't use that just to call people?
Call people? You from the 90s?
He's a nice guy, but to be honest, when I'm around old people, I kind of have to ask myself, how long is he going to last? And I don't just mean like stamina in the game. I mean like...
What are you doing? Back in my day, we used to use a quill and ink to write notes, or maybe even a postal guy and send it to him.
He's practically ready for the graveyard. I mean, I'll be surprised if he even makes it to July.
Funny you should mention that. I have a couple here. This is the extra wide nib, which gives me the opportunity to write almost like calligraphy.
Oh, that's that
Isn't that
fancy
awesome?
Brawn shit, isn't it?
Yeah, that fancy, like kalos and graphos from the Greek.
Rooms are fine. The roommate, though, squirrel dick necklace? Come on.
Like, if I were signing my name or something and really wanting to look pretentious.
Oh, okay.
How do you
I
spell
seem like
Largen?
you'd be doing that a lot.
I'm a doctor.
I can't
You know, as much as I enjoy this conversation, I can feel that my blood sugar is getting kind of low, so I'm going to eat something.
I'm kind of glad we're actually roommates because I think I can get under her skin a little bit. So do you have a boyfriend?
Who has time for that?
Well, I do. I have a couple.
Well, that's probably why you're not going to be here very long.
Well, that's not true because I'm going to find a husband and then leave. I mean, sure, she can kick my ass on a micro test, but when it comes to patient care, she has no social interaction. I think I can get her there.
How are we going to pay off these student loans if we don't get this job, son?
Paul, we're going to get this job. It'll be fine.
We can't both get it.
Well,
you never done drugs before?
Well, I mean, I guess in college, one time I smoked a whole marijuana.
Oh, a whole marijuana.
But, I mean, it was just a seed, just for science.
I like you, Rob.
I like you too, Paul.
I think this is going to be a beautiful thing. I like the guy. Rob seems pretty cool. Beneath that nerdy exterior is a nerdy interior.
You know, when he first came, I just got the impression that he didn't want to be here. But now I understand he just doesn't want to be here on this world. He's just as excited about this as he is about anything. Which is not very.
Yeah, I don't really have a strong work ethic. I mean, I guess really you could say I don't have a work ethic at all. It's not strong, it's not weak, it's just not a thing at all.
Well, Jason is a senior citizen, and I respect him as such. But when it all comes down to it, there are certain things that everybody does. Everybody drinks, everybody eats, everybody breathes, and everybody poops. So I figure that we have to be able to relate to each other on at least one of those levels.
Seriously, man, constipation is nothing to get embarrassed about. It happens to everybody.
I usually drink a glass of prune juice every morning. That keeps me clear, but I forgot to pack it this morning. I think I got some Fleet Cinema down here, though.
Have you ever tried one over waffles?
Why in the hell would I do that?
It works like Drano. We call it the Belgian blowout.
Dude, seriously though, this is crazy. We got cameras, we got boom mics.
It's a big deal.
It's pretty daunting. I'm trying not to get too Hollywood. I'm trying not
Like
to
my
get
buddy
so-
Rex, oh that guy, what smart guy, nicest guy there is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a big deal.
For one spot.
One spot.
Only one.
How am I going to compete against this guy?
Man, I think that guy's got a shot at it.
I mean, man, but seriously. Boom. That third one, all yours. Third coat hanger,
Okay.
all yours,
it,
man. The other two, I took them.
We're chatting the other day in there, and I'm talking like, why are you here?
But seriously, though, guy like you, smart, handsome, know what you're doing. How did you end up here?
You know, we talked about it a little bit.
Well, it's a long story, man, but I'm glad you asked. You see, I was suicide matching.
Yeah, oh, hey, Sarah! Hey, what's up, girl? So, like...
I don't remember that conversation fully well. We did talk about it. He was saying something to me.
What you doing tonight?
I think he kind of got off topic.
It's alright, next time. Hang out next time. Yeah, man, but seriously, though, like,
I don't really remember. I don't know.
Such a good guy. So beautiful. Always nailing it. Pristine. I love
Dude, honestly, I haven't really interacted with many of the characters besides, like, Drew. So,
Thanks,
he's kind of full of himself.
Good.
And, man, he doesn't really listen. Doesn't really seem to care.
Every time I
what
see
you're
you,
saying.
dude, we should get margaritas later, man. Clearly they've been having Chili's margaritas here before. Party time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please report to your first challenge. We located on the Sim Lab on the 3rd floor.
Let's nail it. Ready to go? Boom. Are you doctors? I need doctors. Who's ready to go? I'm ready to go. You ready to go? Alright, you're gonna do great. I'm a doctor.
My chest hurts.
My chest hurts.
I have a PhD. Who are you? Are you?
Alright, let's go, team.
Are you?
Right now.
So you're a doctor?
Mannequins are incredible.
Can you help?
nowadays.
I know, Steven Slimes.
These have like
Is this an actual patient?
Are you a nurse?
No, but what's going on
Yes.
right now?
So you're a doctor?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural competition for the one remaining spot at the Stanton Road Clinic. Today's first challenge is taking care of a patient in cardiac arrest. The only historical information you get is that the patient is in distress.
Where's the doctor?
Well, doctors, You just gonna sit there and let the man die? Or you gonna proceed?
Lay him down.
Actually, it's really bad.
Does he have a pulse? I don't have a pulse.
Defibrillate. But this is doctor work, not nurse's work, so can you step aside?
Listen, take your old balls and go somewhere else.
I guess it's just natural for them girls to start acting like a bunch of nurses and getting in the way.
I'm a healthcare professional. I know how to code a patient.
Hey, that was there's no pulse. There's no pulse on this guy. He's currently kicking the bucket. Wait.
Oh, come on, that's just wrong.
We gotta run. You know how to use this thing?
Wait, dude.
That's all you don't know what this guy's
Oh crap! Do we need here?
All right, let's start chest compressions. Can you do that?
No.
Alright, let's slap his
All right, ready?
That's not where you do
I don't think
compressions.
that's
There's no heart there.
Oh, that's what my ex-boyfriend told me.
Guys, that is just terrible. Skelly just put a IV in the man's dorsal vein.
Okay, yeah, start chest compressions. Check the patient's airway.
No,
We
come
need
on,
oxygen.
this is doctor work.
The team really does not function together very well at all.
Where's the thing? Alright, what is it? This way?
What does the card say?
Does it go?
You have successfully intubated his esophagus and maintained that position of the ET tube.
Is it a shockable rhythm?
Keep compressing. You gotta keep compressing. Another one bites dust. Another one's gone. Another one's gone.
Not only am I doing compressions like a pro, I'm singing like Freddie Mercury.
Hey, let me give you a hand. Alrighty, there we go. Okay.
Come on.
You know what's going on with this guy?
Do we got one of those little poking things to show guys?
Dying to know.
Man,
Google when intubation goes bad.
That girl, she was all over me, man, the entire time.
Do not touch me.
Like there was chemistry.
I would rather live the rest of my life married to Dr. Gandy than to spend another second with Drew.
Oxygen and check his rhythm. I've got oxygen. How do you do that?
Maybe we should turn the monitor on.
Can someone get this girl away from the mirror?
With those compressions.
Alright, let's slap these on.
Alright, ready?
Hey. You looking to buy a barn? Because I think this dude's selling his. Know what I mean?
What?
Clear.
We're gonna shock.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3. Shocking.
Did he die?
Ladies and gentlemen, this challenge is concluded. Please gather around.
Great job.
I think I just killed a guy.
It's unfortunate to know that you all did terrible, which is probably why you didn't match in the first place. Rex, you were the terriblest.
Well,
and I use that with the greatest degree of disdain. For shocking a patient in asystole, I had no choice, but I am glad to have you eliminated.
Next challenge, come on.
This is just the worst care I've ever seen.
They always do it on Grey's Anatomy, though.
I mean, anybody can make that mistake, right?
You know, someone who's going to shock an asystole does not belong anywhere near a patient, except for maybe on TV.
I guess my thoughts are, if a doctor got eliminated every time he did something dumb and killed a patient, there probably wouldn't be any doctors.
Yeah, not exactly fair, but one less person for me to compete with.
Good luck in your next career, hopefully not in medicine.
You really killed it. Way to go, team.
Is this guy real? Was this a real guy? I think he's actually dead. Like, he's really dead.
These SimLab dolls are freaking amazing nowadays. I thought that was a real person. Good thing he wasn't.
Everyone else, go to the conference room to await directions for your next challenge.
Best of luck to
I
y'all.
love you, buddy. We could have done much better work as a team today.
Yeah, that thing was an unmitigated disaster.
I just want to say that I'm disappointed in all of us, me included.
Nothing went right. None of us should be doctors.
Whatever,
Not
Stanton
so
Road,
much
here
me.
I come.
Yeah.
I thought you did a great job. I really believed in you. Everything you were doing, man, is just...
You know, I was very disappointed after the first round. I had high hopes. As painful as it is to watch these applicants attempt to do anything in medicine, I had really hoped that I could eliminate all of them in the first round and keep Rex and be done with this whole debacle. But after he shocked that patient in asystole, I had to be done with him. I can't allow that to be on network television again.
You know, I'm not sure at this point. I think I'll be alright. I mean, I can always match next year.
So stoked we made it out of that round, guys.
I guess you could say we
all beautiful people. You know who the most beautiful though is? Sarah.
She has no soul.
Are y'all talking? I took my hearing aids out again.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Grandpa.
Alright, man. What's up, buddy?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for our next round. In this event, there will be no chance of elimination, but the winner will receive full immunity for the next challenge. Your task is rather seemingly simple. Log into Saurian.
What the hell's a login?
I literally don't even know how to log into Saurian.
The first one is the winner. Proceed.
That sounds like fun.
What's Saurian?
Pretty cool.
Probably harder than you think, actually.
That's a fun challenge.
Keep going.
Do we have punch cards and vacuum tubes for this
So,
one?
what's this thing, man?
BYOD.
What do you got there?
Look here, you get the Citrix app, and you can go through a back door with the proxy.
No way. Can you do that for me? Teamwork, man.
I think it's just going to be me right now. You can go find a computer. You know, I thought I had it in the bag. A lot of the problems we have with Saurian are related to the hospital's shoddy network. So I had figured out how to log on through my tablet and bypass all that crap.
Alright.
Don't say you have to do it.
Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. I think I need to.
Might go find a computer somewhere.
Really, though, I didn't foresee another administrative problem. My password had already been reset after I just made it 1 day ago.
This is not medicine. Any idiot can log on to a computer system.
Okay, move it, girl. My turn. Come on. God, what if I
was here first.
Wait, where is healthcare? You don't even know what it is. Amy's such a bitch. She won't leave me alone, and she's making me crazy.
You don't know anything.
No, it's not even on here.
You don't believe they let you through.
Got her.
Her perfume was so overwhelming, I couldn't even function, okay?
Got her. My turn.
Oh my God. God, you're so annoying. Look, there's a mirror. There's a mirror.
Ah! Hey, I've got heels, lady. Out of the way.
Oh, God.
Tell you, Obamacare, all they're trying to do is make everything electronic. What was wrong with paper? It was perfectly fine. And now that we're all computerized, the shit doesn't work, and we can't go back to paper. Said to log in, open file. Stupid ass Obamacare ruins everything. If me trying to log into Saurian ends up with someone stealing my identity, I'm gonna sue you assholes.
Computer, nurse to station.
You know, I was walking into this thing, and I was thinking to myself, this is a test. There's no way in the world that they expect all of these people to be able to sign on to Saurian at the same time. They're going to try and see who's going to keep the cool and who's going to lose it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go grab a Coke and maybe a cigarette, and I'm just going to sit this one out.
There's no secret test. Your goal in this event is to log into Saurian.
So the word is, we can't be eliminated on this one. So I will be taking a nap.
Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, I'm Drew.
Hey, it's good to meet you.
I'm putting in my, my ID and I'm putting in my password and, I'm fighting for that #1 spot. But then this girl comes by. Oh man, she's pretty. What a pretty nurse. You can't argue with that. I'm a lover and I'm a fighter. I'm thinking, okay, I can keep fighting or I can do the loving piece of this. Man, I'm a lover. So who wouldn't have done that? Who wouldn't have gotten up and gone after her? Come on.
All right, I got a nurse to see.
She's got to be somebody's girl, but like I said, I'm a fighter, man, and I will fight for her. I don't care. That guy doesn't have a chance against me. Come on. Boom. I will fight you. I will find you. I will come to your house. $1 million. Me and this girl together at the end. No doubt. $1 million. You see these nurses, man? What's up, girl, man? You float my boat. Where are you at? Where are you going?
Here's my favorite challenge. Roommates will be paired up in a game of diagnostic charades. The simulated patient will be given a diagnosis which he has to act out or verbalize without using certain words, whereas the other challenger will be charged with making the correct diagnosis through history and physical examination. The last team to finish will be completely and utterly eliminated, which is wonderful.
Are you even going to read this and see what the case is about? All right. Hey, Mr. Lee, I'm Dr. Eberly. How you doing?
All right.
All right. Well, what can I help you with today? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, except I can't sleep. I've lost interest in everything. I feel guilty all the time. I have no energy. I can't concentrate. Have no appetite. And it just seems like I have a really hard time getting started moving.
Let's see if we can get Rob to make the early diagnosis of depression in this case.
Okay, it sounds like a lot. Any thoughts of dying? Or?
Now that you mention it, I can't stop thinking about it.
All right, well, it sounds like you may be depressed, Mr. Lee.
I wouldn't say depressed.
You know, I'm not really a feelings guy. If somebody comes in with depression, I feel like there's got to be something else going on, or maybe this is just a red herring. You know, we really got to find what the real problem is here. Anything else going on in your life?
Kind of burns when I pee.
Oh my gosh, she is never going to get this. I mean, it makes sense that I'm playing the patient because I would have just run the show if I was the doctor. Okay.
Miss Jones? Hey, how you doing? My name's Dr. Kelley. I'm going to be taking care of you today. So I saw your acute complaint was altered mental status. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Unicorns.
Oh, okay. Let me think. Do you, have you been feeling short of breath at all?
What does that have to do with altered mental status?
I don't know. Just shooting blindly here. Your ear hurts. Scratchy head. You've got a scratchy head. Scratchy head.
Did you go to medical school?
Yeah.
God, you're so embarrassing. How you make my degree look so stupid.
Okay. Miss Jones, we're going to have to get you calm down. Amy, chill out.
Alright, so... Alright, I can do this. That's no problem. See you in there, man.
Mr. Smith? Hi, I'm Dr. Goose. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
So what brings you today?
Doc, I've had this cough for a few days now.
Really?
It's hot.
So what brought it on? Do you remember what you were doing a couple days ago?
I was coughing. Didn't you just hear me?
What's it look like?
It looks like a cough. What do you mean, what does it look like?
I mean the stuff that you're coughing up.
It's kind of green, see? Here?
Okay. Let's see. How often have you been coughing? Has it been like all day long? Or
actually, my arm's kind of hurting.
Really?
Yeah.
So did this come on with your cough, or have you noticed it before?
No, I mean, dude, right now, it's kind of hurt.
Oh, awesome. I mean, I'm sorry.
Have any medical problems?
No.
Do you smoke tobacco, drink alcohol, anything like that? Use any drugs?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little more about that? What sort of drugs do you use?
A little bit of everything. Some crystal, PCP, heroin, multiple marijuanas.
Multiple marijuanas, you say. How many marijuanas have you injected today?
4.
We'll need to check some labs. We can maybe do a couple physical exam maneuvers, maybe even a DRE, make sure that you don't have anemia or something that could be causing this. I mean, you feel up for doing all that stuff, getting to the root of this problem?
Whatever you gotta do, Doc.
Just say no.
Feel better.
Okay, well, you know, based on everything we saw, everything on Siggy Caps is positive, a long history of substance abuse. Yeah, I think he definitely has hepatitis C because he's got a depletions contracture holding him onto the table. When I spotted that contracture holding onto the table, and with his drug history, I knew there's a good chance this is hep C. You know, on top of that, when I was out in the parking lot earlier, I saw him throwing up blood. You know, actually, in retrospect, his symptoms may have been real. He may really have hepatitis C.
Yeah, The guy's smart. He really nailed that. I wasn't helping much, but he got it right. That's why I'm here now. I got on Google and looked up hepatitis and learned some of the symptoms. And I'm actually here getting tested for it right now. So.
You seem to be rocking. Is there something bothering you?
Talk about my confusion.
Is someone hurting you at home? Oh, confusion.
I'm about to hurt you. Listen, this is ridiculous. Am I having stomach issues? No, I have altered freaking mental status.
Okay, I'm sorry. Amy was acting completely berserk. She was going insane, and I didn't know what was going on. So...
Maybe a pulse? You want to check my pulse or something?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So it's fast. No? Okay.
God, you're
sorry,
so
Amy.
stupid. You're so stupid.
Calm down. You're not acting very professional. It suddenly hit me. It was a lightning bolt. Let me just ask you a few more questions.
No. You make my degree look like nothing. I'm so freaking mad.
Calm down. You act like you're on PCP.
Holy shit, what did you just say?
You're acting like PCP abuser. You know in the episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta? It reminded me so much of Nene Leakes on Real Housewives of Atlanta when she goes crazy at the club. And come to find out, she's on PCP. It was a PCP intoxication. And
how did she come up with that? I mean, I know I'm a great actor, but clearly she had to have been told the answer.
Yeah. Shut up. When they go to the club, she freaks out.
You just got the diagnosis.
The real diagnosis?
You just got the real diagnosis.
You were acting like you're on PCP.
You got the real diagnosis!
Yes! I mean, I wasn't entirely sure or at all sure what PCP intoxication was. Amy was just acting like a psycho on her own, but it led me to the clue. So basically, I'm a genius.
I guess you can learn medicine from the internet and TV.
Did it show up with or before or after the...
No, it's just now starting hurting.
All right, the coffee
man, I'm serious. My arm.
It's got a pulse.
Oh God, it's like something like an elephant.
That must be really scary.
Yeah,
So
do
you have any family history of any of this?
Oh my, no, seriously, man.
Do you ever had this pain before?
Dude, I'm not kidding much.
I think you're taking. Well, Jake, Mr. Smith, you're taking this a little too serious.
Is it?
How about we have you lay down? I'm going to go ahead and do an exam.
No, I don't need to lay down, man. I need you to. No, seriously.
Have you noticed any shortness of breath?
Get the host.
Going to go ahead and. Abdomen.
No, dude, man.
Okay. Airway, breathing. Breathing. Crap. He's good. Wait. Dang, he's good. Mr. Smith, this is taking things a little too far. Talk about staying in character. Alright, I got it. Acute coronary syndrome. Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith?
I tried to check his
Mr.
pupils,
Smith.
and that's when I first figured out there might be something wrong. Because when those suckers blow out like his did, I don't care how good an actor you are, you really can't do that without special effects. And then I figured out he was dead for real.
Mr. Smith?
But turned out I was wrong.
Died? No, please. I was just having a little bit of reflux. I got kind of excited and worked up about it. I just had a little bit of a panic attack. And next thing I know, I wake up, someone's doing CPR on my chest. He really didn't have to do mouth to mouth.
He's going to be fine, but the fact of the matter is that my ultimate diagnosis was wrong, and I guess that's why I got booted today.
Oh, Goose. It's like a Chinese pug. He wheezes and snorts and chases his tail, and I enjoy watching him. I hope he's never a doctor, and I would certainly never allow him to be my doctor. But I do enjoy watching him and do all the weird that he does.
Well, you know, I'm one of the lucky ones. I have a PhD to fall back on.
I'm going to get me a job at the nursing home. They all think I'm a doctor. It's not like those demented people there know what they're talking about anyways. I go in and say I'm a doctor. They don't know any better. Go back the next day. They don't even know who I am. Cha-ching.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next challenge. In this event, there is no threat of elimination, but the winner will be immune from elimination in the next challenge. We will be testing manual dexterity here. Anyone is capable of tying a simple interrupted suture, but can you tie it in one of the most sensitive areas of the body, the corpus cavernosum?
What are we doing?
This, ladies and gentlemen, will be your challenge to restore this man to his former glory. Can you do that? Can you be his physician to restore him to his glory?
All right, I'm out. I'm done. This is getting too.
Oh, of course.
Done. I'm out. Yeah, the things some people do for money. Nothing will make me happier than to take this next year and just do nothing. Maybe reapply next year. Maybe get that business going with Rob. I don't know. It'll all work out.
You know, the only way you could possibly screw up this round was to not do it. Paul has managed to do that, and so a round with no possibility of elimination, I thankfully get to let him go.
All right, let's do this.
See what you got.
You know, I know I'm more of a thinker, and my manual dexterity is just not my strongest point. You know, a monkey can throw sutures if you give him an incentive.
Oh my gosh.
That's not what medicine is about.
Up and like, okay, doesn't feel right. I can't do this. That's it.
Amateur.
And he has one.
Real medicine happens up here, not here.
I absolutely knew for a fact that Amy was better than all of us at suturing, so I had to get in her head. Well, damn, Amy. Look how you manhandle that thing. It's probably why you don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, I said it. You don't have a boyfriend. Do you even know what you're doing down there? Don't mess up now. Wait, that's it, isn't it? That's actually it. You have no idea what you're doing. You've never seen one of these things before.
Just when I thought she was becoming tolerable, the girl opens her huge mouth.
So it's the first time you've ever seen one of these things? You know it's fake, huh?
I would trust you to operate on me.
It's all med school, all the time. Don't know how to have any fun. Yep. Focus hard. It's just a penis, not a big deal. God, I can't do this.
I could have a boyfriend if I wanted to. I don't have time for that. It's just dead weight. Didn't anybody hear Dr. Motley first year? All med school marriages will fail. All of them.
Watch the pro at work.
Nailed it.
Oh, you think, Brainiac?
During this last task, I was really impressed with Kelley. I think her handle on the situation was really good, if you know what I mean. Maybe that challenge wasn't the best test of manual dexterity. Nah, it was a good one.
Wait, did I win?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, winner!
Of course.
Woohoo! Just sucks that I'm pregnant. Yep, I'm pregnant. Wait.
For real?
What?
Yeah, I just found out. But so I'm out. Bye guys.
Okay.
Is it yours?
Well, is there any doubt who the father is? Of course it's Paul. I mean, I'm pretty sure Paul's the father. Not entirely, but he believes it, and that's all that really matters.
You know, there was this one night, Paul told us he had some samples from his pharmaceutical company to try out, and Sarah and I somehow woke up in the shower together. I didn't really think much of it at the time, but in retrospect...
I mean, he's not my top choice. He's going to be some ER doc or doc in the box making $100,000 a year. But supposedly he's starting this company that's going to make like crystals, or I don't know, he always calls them blue crystals or something. I don't know. I don't really get it, but it's supposed to make a lot of money, and that's all I really care about. He bought this little fedora. He's really pumped about it.
Yeah, I think it's a little lofty to call that a pharmaceutical company.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a gold digger, but I'm messing with them broke.
Many of our challengers continue to exhibit ongoing ineptitudes. Kelley was unable to figure out the complexities of birth control pills.
Oops, all according to plan.
And so has revealed to us that she is in fact pregnant and will be dropping out of the competition. Since so few challengers remain at this time, the next round is the final elimination challenge and we'll be done with this whole charade.
You know, what can I say? In the finals, it's down to me and her, the two B's, the brains and the other B word.
I'm ready. I was born ready. I mean, it was such a waste of time to get to this point, so let's just get this final challenge over with and give me my spot.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for your final challenge. This is a medical obstacle course designed to simulate the most rigorous and important components of your third year of medical school. In this task, you will have 6 obstacles. The first of which is to shadow an entire medicine H&P and successfully deliver the note to the chart. The second task is to sit in noon conference for 30 seconds without falling asleep. The third task is to be in the OR for an entire minute without pissing off the OR nurse. The fourth task is to pick up and deliver dinner to an entire medicine team. The fifth task is to deliver bad news to a patient that is totally unsuspecting. And the sixth task will be to update an entire patient list of which you have no knowledge of any of the patients. Good luck. Your time begins now.
Can you tell me why you're in the hospital?
Well, I broke my leg.
So you just can't walk? Okay. He probably has polio. Parents bring you in today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, he drove. He's 9. Like, ask some more detailed, specific questions and, like, get to the point here.
Yeah, I just want to do a thorough history.
How about breathing? Have you breathed today?
Yes.
Make sure you write that down.
I will.
Do I?
Are you done with this?
You know, we're gonna do a real quick physical again.
Are you doing all 6 lung fields on both sides?
I'm doing 12 actually.
Can I, like, write this down while you're doing it and make it go a little faster?
You know what? Just go put this in the chart and come find me when you're done.
On it.
Hey, can I have a wheelchair?
Who are you?
I'm a third year.
Cool. Take this and go put it in that person's chart right now. Go, 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 go.
I can do that.
Go, go.
Hey Jacob. Hey, is it okay if he watches while I ask you some of the same questions? Have you ever been able to walk?
Never.
You said your belly's hurting too, right? Sorry, do you mind? Is it like sharp or burning, or have you ever urinated in the toilet and it was like really dark, like black or something? You never noticed that? Oh, okay.
Have you ever gotten any shots?
Never. My parents think I'll get autism.
Oh my goodness.
There's been a lot of studies on that, and it's been thoroughly discredited. I mean, there's dozens of papers. I'll print 1 or 2 out for you to bring home and show your mom, okay?
You probably have a virus. Do you know what a virus is?
Well, there's really a lot of other things that could be causing it too, especially with the difficulty walking, the difficulty moving his legs. Like acute intermittent porphyria can cause that belly pain. It can also cause axonal loss in the extremities. I think he needs to get an EMG, don't you? I mean, after we do like a CT.
You know what, why don't you just go put this note in the chart and then we'll talk about it later.
We'll finish it.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
I have a wheelchair.
Sorry, I just need to drop. I need to stick with
The title of my article was Multi-Target Stool DNA Testing for Colorectal Cancer. And then in terms of secondary outcomes, they also wanted to know, was it able to detect precancerous lesions, which for this study included cystic polyps, fecal blood testing in the last 6 months, any patient who had had a colonoscopy in the last 9 years, or those other imaging modalities of the colon within the last 5 years. The patient had to provide a stool specimen.
Yeah, so with the findings that you've shown here, have these been confirmed in any additional follow-ups?
And what they were testing in the lab was that they're evaluating is colorectal cancer and precancerous.
All right, so we're gonna go right here through this please.
Those would be appropriate. Whoa!
Alright, so right here, I need you to retract. Can you retract, please? I can't. I need better visualization, please. Visualization. I need visualization. I can't. Take your hand and block so I can see what I'm doing.
You can't drop below the sterile field. You're only sterile from nipples to navel.
Are you the doctor here? Did you go to medical school? No, I am. That's what I thought. Know your place and let me do my job. Alright, uterus is out, case is done.
You win. Fine.
Alright, how you doing? Alright. Not even gonna ask what size gloves I wear? Come on. I guess you probably guessed though. It's Magnum. You know, cause like big hands, big. I'm sorry. Hey nurse, I got a question for you. Have you heard why anesthesiologists have to leave by 11 a.m.? So the radiologists have a place to park. Hey nurse, here's a good one for you. What's long, black, and has an asshole at both ends? Give up? It's a colonoscope.
Food orders, this is everyone, these are the credit cards, kind of figure it out. These people are hungry, they want it hot, they want it quick. It's all on there. Go. Don't mess it up.
Okay.
We want it hot.
Students, job for you. Food orders, credit cards. Please don't lose any. Make sure the charges are correct. Don't have time to handle that right now. No tipping, please. Thank you.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, there we go. Time of delivery based on current traffic conditions is going to be 17 to 21 minutes.
So what's your name?
Brittany.
Cool, yeah, Becky. So you had sex with the wrong guy. You're probably gonna die because you now have AIDS. Shocking.
Oh.
I know you won't take the medicine we prescribed you. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be very long, because like I said, you're not gonna take that medicine, so.
Okay.
But I don't want you to cry or anything because I don't really have time for that, because I really have to go.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey ma'am, are you doing okay?
I just wanted to know what's wrong with me.
Well, I haven't read too much of your chart, but we can look over just like your medication list. I see you're on the lisinopril. For this one, the Singular, it shouldn't be taken more than once daily. You're on the Combivir for your HIV.
I don't know what HIV is.
Oh,
I've never been diagnosed with that.
all right. Well, it can cause a lot of. It's very difficult, sexually transmitted, fatal. It's very serious. So you're a little. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm sorry. It wasn't Combivir. You're on Combivent. That's for asthma. So you probably don't have. I don't know. You may have HIV. We'll test you. Okay. I'll see you later, ma'am. You have a nice day.
Now it's time to face the music. Alright guys, competition's over. Rob, you were indecisive and couldn't complete your updating of the patient list, so you are eliminated. Amy, you gave your task to an actual third-year medical student, therefore breaking the rules, so you are eliminated.
What?
So as painful as it is for me to say, the squirrely guy Ed is in fact our winner.
Who the hell is Edward?
Don't remember an Edward.
He doesn't even exist. Are you sure? There were only two of us in that final challenge. Me and the Thai kid.
Who the heck is this guy? Why wasn't he at all the other challenges? I mean, I know everybody here.
I'm pretty sure I would have noticed some pale kid with jet black hair running around the place.
I really feel like I would have seen if he were there. How could somebody who wasn't even in the challenges be the winner?
I like to creep.
Little squirrely guy. He's been here the whole time. The fact that these two lack the observational skills to even notice he was in the same room with them certainly begs to question their ability to be physicians. But he's done all that's necessary to be here.
So I've got some bad news for you. You have AIDS.
So Edward has won. Unfortunately, I'm not sure is any better than those two.
Yeah, I really could give two f***s. This is how many f***s I give. I just hate my life. Whoever said nothing was impossible is a really f***ed up person. Have you ever tried to staple Jell-O to a tree?
Who do I need to talk to about this? This is ridiculous. Stanton Road Clinic? I would rather hide in Goose's badger pouch than work there. I'm probably just going to create my own residency program. There's just no place out there good enough for me.
And that guy Paul has offered me a job, and it seems like he doesn't really have his stuff together, but surprisingly, he tells me he has his own chemistry lab up and running. I don't know, it's supposedly out in the desert in an RV. In this economy, you take what you can. So I may be doing that for a year.
I guess this is going to be our new resident. I guess we have to take it. Do we have to take it?
I win.
I don't actually think we do. We're not under contract to take him. We're not going to take him as a resident. This just turned out to be horrible. I'm out of this. If I was watching this show, I'd change the channel.